I think that the Foodlink Solar project represents the best of what the solar industry has to offer in any community around the country, which is local investment, local labor to build it, and savings to a purpose-driven, not-for-profit, doing meaningful work in our community. That is the best this industry has to offer.
For mission-driven organizations, every dollar has to work harder. Energy is one of the few fixed costs you can actually control. Foodlink, a food bank combating hunger across the Rochester region, is now host to a 679 kilowatt rooftop solar array, delivering 25 years of clean energy savings with zero upfront investment. This project is made possible through a power purchase agreement, or PPA, a financing model that allows organizations like Foodlink to benefit from solar without owning the system. Foodlink serves as the host of over 1,100 solar panels. Local entrepreneur Bob Bechtold is the investor and owner of the array. Bob earns a financial return through the energy produced, while Foodlink secures an estimated $200,000 in electricity savings over the next 25 years.
My name is Bob Bechtold. I am the founder of Harbeck, a custom injection molding company in Ontario, New York, and recently sold that company. So we have assets now from selling the business that we need to be wise about. I have known GreenSpark for decades now. They're a company that has more than bottom line vision, and that's always been very important to me. And this Foodlink solar project, it's a double win. If I can get a reasonable percentage of return, but a more dynamic impact on something that I care about. It feels great. And my wife and I are very excited to be able to do that. We're turning sunlight into more food for the hungry.
As the developer, installer, and long-term operations and maintenance partner, GreenSpark provides end-to-end oversight, ensuring the project works financially and operationally for all stakeholders. And once the system is live, GreenSpark proactively monitors and maintains the array to maximize clean energy production for decades to come.
In the setting of projects like Foodlink, GreenSpark's role is to sort of play matchmaker. So we found a willing buyer of electricity in Foodlink, a willing host of a solar project in Foodlink, and then a willing investor in Bob Bechtold to put the money in to actually build the project. And so GreenSpark effectuated that relationship, and then we are the builder that actually puts the project together, creates the relationship with the utility, and sort of formalizes that whole process. So for both the consumer of electricity and the investor, we represent the entire solar project.
As one of the nation's oldest food banks, Foodlink serves as the hub of emergency food relief across a 10-county region in Greater Rochester and the Finger Lakes. Now, with lower and more predictable energy costs, Foodlink can redirect more resources toward what matters most, serving more people and strengthening healthier communities. This project builds on a long-standing clean energy partnership. In 2021, GreenSpark helped convert Foodlink's mobile market vehicles to electric power, extending the impact beyond the rooftop.
We purchased this facility in 2022. Replacing the roof, it was critical. We have underneath our roof the center of the region's emergency food network. Out of our roof replacement was the ability to have the solar project, and that's really important for Foodlink because we are a big energy consumer. We have massive coolers, massive infrastructure using kitchen equipment, cooking all the meals. This project saves Foodlink over $200,000 over the lifetime of the project. That epitomizes stewardship, stewardship of resources. We take really seriously every dollar a donor is generous enough to give us.
As a food bank, they have to spend any capital dollars they have getting food out into the community, right? They can't spend it to say, I'm going to spend, so much money to reduce my electric bill over time, because that would slow the amount of food assistance that they could provide to the community. All we had to do was say, no risk to you, we'll reduce your electric bills. We're actually enhancing their mission and their opportunity to bring more food to our community.
I don't think we would have a solar array right now to this scale if it wasn't for the PPA, no. The fact that we were able to do this project while not having to expend hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, that made this project happen. And we're fortunate to have such great partners.
Whether owned outright or financed through a power purchase agreement, rooftop solar is an opportunity for organizations to turn underutilized space into long-term savings and protect against rising electricity costs. And beyond the savings, it's an investment in a more resilient, sustainable energy future for everyone. If your organization is looking to lower costs while increasing impact, explore clean energy with GreenSpark.